supposed to be asleep, y'all. It is 2:24 in the morning. I'm supposed to be fucking asleep. I'm supposed to be asleep. I have to be asleep for work. You know what I'm saying? I need to be asleep to go to work later on today. I need to be asleep. However, after I went live to discuss or celebrate me hitting 14,000 subscribers, here we go with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fighting at New York Fashion Week. Now, I have a lot to say about this. You know, after my last video that I did about Nicki Minaj, I said that I wasn't going to talk about the bitch no more, simply because her fans act like they cannot take an opinion. When you don't... Oh, that's the air. When you don't sing the bitch's praise, they get upset. When you see things the way that you see it, they get upset. I'm not a Nicki Minaj stan or fan, period. And I'm not a Cardi B stan, or, you know, I like her music, so I purchased it. So I'm not going to say that I'm not a fan, because I liked her from Love and Hip Hop. But I do, it is a situation where I like one better than the other one, but I don't stand for neither one. And I can call out both of them for their bullshit. Now, number one, we're going to start off like this. I never agree with trying to fight motherfuckers at an event like New York Fashion Week. Like, that's just one thing that I never agree with, you know, agree with at any given moment. Like, that's just like fighting at the damn Grammys. Not saying that, oh, you know what I'm saying, we too high class to be brawling at the damn, you know, New York Fashion Week. We too bougie, we too classy. I'm not saying that, but hell, I mean, even in the real world, outside of the industry, some of us don't fight at certain events. Like, that's just like fighting at the prom. Who finna fight in they motherfucking tux and they prom dress and they good makeup and good weave at the motherfucking prom? Who finna do that? We gonna fight after the damn prom. We gonna fight at the prom parties after the prom. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna fight at the prom. We gonna fight after the prom is over with. Or they just like fighting at graduation. We ain't finna fight at graduation. We gonna fight at the graduation parties. After the graduating over, after we done threw our hat in the air and all of that stuff, we finna fight after that. When we all get home, get out of our robes, and, you know, come to the party and hang out. That's when we gonna fight. We not gonna fight at New York Fashion Week. I mean, we just not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing about it, and two things for sure. One thing that I do admire about Cardi B is that she is herself, and she does not change who the fuck she is. And we already know who the fuck Cardi B is. She's shown us who she was. She's the same bitch she was when she was on Instagram being a stripper, making videos. She ain't never changed. So I really do believe that what you see is what you get with her. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and make excuses for her behavior, because with her being an artist with 2 #1 hits and she's one of the biggest stars out there, she should learn some control about herself. Because at the end of the day, you do have people watching you, and you don't want to lose certain opportunities because you're out here being, you know, that hood bitch from the Bronx. You know, me personally, I don't mind you being who you are, but you do have to put a hold on it at some point if you do want people to work with you and you want to continue to elevate, because you're doing this to feed your family, and on top of that, you have a kid now. So it's not really a good look for you to be out here fighting at events and, you know, doing all this extra shit, you know, sending goons to go fight, you know, bitches that Offset fucking. At some point, you got to put a lid on your shit. At some point, it's okay to be you. At the end of the day, you still Cardi from the Bronx. It's okay to be that, but at some point, you do have to put a lid on this shit at some point, because some shit just ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just ain't worth it at all. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the ones that's saying Cardi is a real bitch just because she's quote unquote ghetto or she's hood. That's not why I'm saying she real. I'm saying she real because she is very consistent in who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like she says one thing and does another. Whatever she say, she gonna do the same thing that she said she was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect her a little bit more than Nicki, because I feel like Nicki is fake as fuck, and I've always felt that way. But then again, I didn't always feel that way. It took me some time to really figure out what she really was about, because like I said before, at the very beginning of this whole Nicki Minaj thing, I was one of her good fans. until I got older and I started looking at videos and interviews and things like that, and I see people saying the same thing about her. And I just feel like if everybody's saying that she's trying to stop a bag, everybody's saying that, you know, she's telling other artists not to work with them, and if they do work with them, then she gonna stop fucking with them, like using her power, or even with this sneaky shit that she tried to do with T.S. Madison and Kaya. She wanted to put her name on the Queen's Court just because she was going there Remy, and that came out of Kaya's mouth. That she was on some sneaky shit then, but then wanted to turn around and say, well, you can't say, you know, you can't say this about certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll do certain shit, but then turn around and act like it's something else. And I don't like people that do one thing and say another, say one thing and do another. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people like that. And she is a true fucking Sagittarius. They selfish and they fucking self-absorbed, and I just can't stand Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lively. I love you, girl, but I cannot stand the Sagittarius. I swear I can't. And she just annoys me. And she feels like everybody's supposed to kiss her feet. And then on top of that, when she made that fucking remark about how we're sending people in the industry, we're teaching bitches in the industry to disrespect her. You came in a damn industry disrespecting Kim. It took me years to figure it out. But when I look at that, the Playtime is Over video that those fans conjured up and all of that stuff, it just really made me look at her in a certain type of manner. Like, all she ever does is run her mouth, talk shit on records, but when it come down to approaching somebody, she don't never be down with that. Now, one thing with Cardi, I get it. You're not an industry bitch. You an industries bitch. Same thing with me. I'm not a YouTube nigga. I'm an industries nigga. What I mean by an industries nigga, I'm not saying that I'm about that life. I'm out here selling drugs. I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all that. What I mean by I'm an industries nigga is this. I'm not finna talk shit about you on YouTube. And then when I see you in the street, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. That ain't what I'm about. I'm not gonna talk shit on YouTube. When I see you in the street, that's when I'll talk my shit to your motherfucking face. I'm not gonna hide behind a camera just to talk shit about you. And what I mean by when I see you in the street, I don't give a damn if we at fucking Chick-fil-A. If I see you, I'm gonna pull you to the side and I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. That don't mean that I'm out here trying to fight you at Chick-fil-A. Cause that's not normally what I'm going to confront somebody about to fight them. That ain't normally what I'm about. But if it comes down to that, then that's what it comes down to. But it was a bad look on both ends, to be honest, because Cardi B, you brand new in this game, and you know what I'm saying, you out here fighting at events like New York Fashion Week, you know, events that you may not ever get invited to anymore because of your behavior. And then it only makes Nicki look like she's the same one because she got her damn bulldog ass. You know what? Just let me get off of Cardi B and Nicki for just 1 second. Let's talk about Ra Ali, okay? Let's talk about this bulldog look, this bulldozer made ass bitch. Let's talk about her. Ra, how much is Nicki paying you to be her big ass security guard, bitch? Because for some odd reason, I just don't know how long have you been friends with this girl? Wasn't you just cool with Remy Ma? And soon after that, when they started beefing, now you want to be all up under Nicki and want to be her friend and be all up in videos and defending her and threatening other bitches like Jessica Dime and Mariah Lee and all of her motherfucking honor. Bitch, when did y'all become friends? And good friends at that. And why are you defending her so much? She can't defend herself. She can't speak for herself. You know what I'm saying? Where was all of this shit when Scott was whooping your ass? Where was all this shit when Tahiri asked you to drag her and you didn't? Like, you know who to try that shit with, bitch. You know who to try it with. You already know. Like, I don't like Ra. And I'm utterly disgusted that the bitch is a damn Aquarius like myself. I just don't like that bitch. And I really hope that Jessica Dime gets a hold of that bitch. I don't fucking like her. She always getting involved in something for clout all the time. She always saying something. She always trying to comfort somebody. And then she really thought she did the damn thing this past New Year when she snuck Scott at the motherfucking New Year's party. Always trying to fight somebody in public, but always want to act like she classy. Bitch, stick to credit card swiping, stick to fraud, stick to slashing motherfuckers in their damn face, but then saying you ain't did it. Bitch, do that. You look very pathetic, bitch. Anyway, in my opinion, I just feel like it's a bad look on both ends. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad look on both ends, honestly. Especially for Cardi. Because you're a rising star and you're a new mom. And you out here fighting looking like a hungry ape out here fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way to conduct yourself. You know, you said you approached her once, you approached her twice, and it was all love, but then she out here sneak dissing and doing other things behind your back. I understand if that would make you want to fight somebody, because I know I've had a lot of sneak dissing done towards me or whatever that made me want to sit up here and fight a motherfucker about it. And it, you know, I understand that. You know what I mean? I do get it. You know, I do understand a lot where Cardi B be coming from. I do get it, but in due time, she's gonna have to realize that some things are just not warranted. Like if you want to approach somebody about something, you approach them. But it's a time and a place to do certain things. And shit like this is not a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say is that she's not the type of girl that's gonna sit up here and dish you on wax and then act like shit all gravy when they see you. You know what I'm saying? She's an industry's bitch. She's not an industry bitch like Nicki is. She's an in the streets bitch. That's what she is, honestly. So, I can't take that from her, but at the same time, it's still fucked up and it's stupid for you to be out here fighting and shit. Making yourself look like a damn discombobulated ape trying to get at somebody and amongst all of those Caucasian people. You know they already look down on us already, and then you give them a reason to be looking like, woo, child, the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, Cardi. Don't do that. You making yourself look crazy. But they did say that Cardi said that someone said something about her daughter. I don't know if Nicki said something about her daughter or Ross said something about her daughter. But I did also read that Nicki was liking tweets that was questioning Cardi's motherhood, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was, because she's a beast at liking shady ass tweets about another artist. She really is. But all in all, you know what I'm saying, this is really my opinion on this whole damn Cardi B and Nicki thing. I mean, I think neither one of them look good in this situation. Like, I really want somebody to whoop Nicki Minaj ass, but, you know, at this point, it's really not worth it. But it ain't really about Nicki for me. I want somebody to beat Ra ass. I would have been fine with it just being Cardi B and Nicki. But you got this damn Big Mac, quarter pounder made bitch trying to get involved in every goddamn thing. But what's y'all goddamn opinion? And this is mine. Please don't attack me, you guys. Because I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and not argue on my comments. But sometimes y'all be coming for me so hard that I just have to give it to you. I have to serve you up sometimes. But I'm trying not to do it. What's y'all opinion? Make sure y'all watch my boy Jamar84's video. He just did a video on this same situation. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And do what it do. And I'm out of here, you guys, till basketball wise. If nothing else comes up, I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.